thought while I was driving, because I'm always on high alert when I'm driving Le Manuel, that I could talk to you about how fantastic I think this car is. So, what am I driving, you ask? I am driving... I probably should have, rehearsed this before I tried telling people what I was driving. I'm driving a Volkswagen Polo GTI. Yes. The year is, see below. And I'll link for you all of my learning how to drive videos, so you can see the progression of the driving journey I have been on to now being a full-fledged, I can drive a car and talk without my mouth hanging open kind of driver. And I guess if people are out there wanting to get a car for their kid to learn how to drive, this might actually be just the car you're looking for. Well, you can't have this one because over my dead body you can take it away. But I thought I could tell you some reasons why I think it's fantastic. Some may seem obvious, some less obvious. So the first thing that is great about this car is it is compact. So it's small, but you can still fit 5 people in the car. It does have anchor points for car seats, and we have successfully fit 2 baby seats in the back of this car. It's still hard for me sometimes to change gears and talk, but it's okay. We all have brain farts every now and then. So the fact that the car is small, don't let that deceive you. I can still fit shopping for a family of 12 in the, what do you guys call it? The boot? In the trunk of the car. I'm like mixed Canadian Australian, and there's some words I refuse to say. One of them is the dreaded word boot. So yeah, like I said, I can fit shopping for 12 people in the back of the car, so plenty of storage space and plenty of space for 5 people. So that's number one. Nice and small, but plenty of space. It is fuel efficient, and I will confess to you that today, for the first time, I've gone into 5th. So I've always been scared of going into 5th because of the H pattern, but today, on the way to my destination, I tried it and I did it. So my husband will be thrilled with me now. I will have improved the fuel efficiency, economy of the car. One thing that I really think goes without saying is the car looks really cool. It does. I'm not even telling no lies in saying that. The seatbelt has a beautiful red trim on the edges. It's super cool. And the check pattern, it's super cool. Don't worry guys, for you I will do up close shots of that because it's really tremendous. This car is silver in color, and we did buy it secondhand. I think we're the 3rd owners of the car. The previous owner of the car, it was actually his first car when he got his license, and he, I believe, did various new driver / rookie mistakes, so there's a few dings and stuff like that, but overall it still looks beautiful. We would probably like to upgrade the rims, mags, the silver part of the wheels, but we gotta save up cash for stuff like that, and we've got tons of other things that we probably would rather spend our money on. So for now, we're just happy with what we've got. Let me talk to you about the gears. Guys, it's really easy to drive. I know I say that now, but for real, right on cue, I stalled. just when I think, oh, I haven't stalled in ages, then I go and stall. But it's really easy to change the gears. What happened? What? I don't know. I'm getting messages. I'm getting the music going on. It's all happening here. Exciting times in the Polo. But we just continue on. So yeah, when I first started driving, I would have trouble changing the gears. Like, there was a time when I was in first gear, and then I was in second, and then I had to go to third gear, and I went back into first at speed. That was not a good experience, and I got very upset. But I was still learning. So is that the part where I can blame my husband for me doing that? Who, by the way, side note, if you're learning how to drive, do not persevere learning how to drive with a horrible driving instructor. If you are learning how to drive and the person who you're learning how to drive with causes you to be super stressed, just don't do it. Find another person who can be a good driving instructor. Like my husband, he is extremely patient and very kind to everyone, and he was very kind and patient to me when I was learning how to drive. He's like, what's the point of getting angry and upset if she's made a mistake? So that really made all the difference to me, because I did make mistakes and I did stuff up when I was driving, and he remained the patient and calm one, even when I was like yelling and being terrible, saying stuff like can't do it or whatever. He remained very lovely the entire time. That really helped me to build my confidence enough, and then I could just drive like short distances repeatedly, like from my house to Aldi, and get really used to that. And then now I'm driving all over the place, so it's quite amazing. I don't usually have my mouth hanging open anymore when I change the gears, but yeah, how has this turned into a me driving this car / good things about this car? I do not know. Other things I really like about this car is, like, it has a cup holder in the front that's like a retractable thing, and then it has two cup holders like in the back of this center console-y thingy area, and that's really good too. You've got, the chairs will go way back, so a tall person can be in the front and have plenty of leg room. And I haven't really been in the back too much, but it's a really good car. So yeah, my previous experience for 20 years was driving automatics, and it never really got my brain thinking about the whole experience of driving. And I was always like, driving is not fun. That was wrong. Driving is fun. It is fun to drive. Who knew I would ever say that? Driving is fun. And as previously demonstrated, when I stalled before, I just turn the keys all the way off and turn them on again, and then you try again and you don't worry about it. So I did have, I believe, to be quite irrational fears of making mistakes and people getting angry at me. And I think I've only been honked like 2 times. And 2 times it was probably when I stalled like 3 or 4 times in a row. And they're thinking, what the heck is going on? What's she doing? But yeah, so that's my little spiel about, you know, how good this little car is to drive. And I look forward to, when my kids are learning how to drive, my husband teaching them. It's actually okay. If I stall, I just start again. I don't think about other people around me. And I just enjoy the drive. And I can even talk to my friends. I don't know. I am interested though. I thought of this. I was thinking about this the other day. I am interested in what was your first car that you learned to drive in? Or if you have a manual car and you think it's super awesome, what car is that? So you can comment below and let me know what your first car was. So there you go. There's your like clever and amazing driving advice from someone who's not mechanically minded, doesn't really have a clue, but recently-ish learned how to drive a manual and thought, you know, if you're on the edge of learning and you're worried, maybe the missing combination is just having someone who can teach you and be a saint, and finding a car that isn't super difficult to drive. Maybe that's the combo that you need. So I'll keep enjoying my little drive, and I'll see you in the next video, which no doubt will probably have nothing at all to do with cars, and you'll be like, who the heck is this wacko? But really, I'm just a person who decided to just give YouTube a go because I was scared of that as well. So I was scared of driving a manual, and I was scared of doing YouTube, and I was scared of wearing my hair down, and I'm doing all those things. So you too can focus on some self-development, and the sky's the limit. Can just, one day I might even be doing some kind of music video. I won't, but you know, you never know what's in store, and we just keep on keeping on. Melbourne, Australia, guys, the lockdown capital of the world. I will not lose my marbles. I will not. No matter how hard they try, my marbles will remain in my head, and we'll keep on keeping on. So congratulations for making your way through the longest, I went from 3rd to 5th then. It happened. The longest video explaining why a Volkswagen Polo GTI is a good car to drive, and my experience with being like a new manual driver person. It's amazing. I'm all grown up now. I can drive a manual. So wherever you are, have a great day. I will see you in the next video, and until then, happy driving. So we definitely need to wash the car, but I wanted to point out that these Max, what the heck? Hubcaps? Max, let's check this out. Max, look at that. Previous owner. It's terrible, isn't it? So that's the main reason why we would very much like to get new mags. All the little details. Yes, yes, we will clean. We will clean, guys. We'll do that just for you. You got cup holders here. Enough room for 3 people in the back. And that super cool, like, tartan print with the seat belts. Super cool as well. And these seats come, like, fully forward. You just pull on these. Oh my goodness. Pull on these and they come forward, and then you've got 2 baby seat strap things there. And this was super cool. Watch this. These come forward and up too. I don't even know, but that was a exciting discovery. And I'll show you the back. My husband told me this is an N93, whatever that means. So for car people, this is N93. And there you can see the 3 car seat thingamajiggers. And yeah, it's super cool. Love this car. And it is a 5-speed manual. You got your little cup holder there. And if I ever needed another video to motivate me to clean, this is it. Storage here. You've got the side thingamajiggers. You've got plenty of deep space in the glove box. place to put your wallet and phone in the side. You can put sunglasses down there. You have those thingamajiggers. I forgot to show you another cool thing. So under the seats, there's little drawers. Can hold a maximum of 1.5 kilos. And you have them on the passenger side and on the driver's side, which is super handy. And you have a little thing with your cigarette lighter there and coins and stuff. And I think that's officially everything I wanted to show you.
Bye.
So there you go. That's a bunch of reasons why I think this is a super awesome car to drive. I learned to drive first when I was 18, learned how to drive automatic, and just drove for like 20 years. And then finally my husband said enough is enough, I'm gonna buy a manual car. And then I finally thought, I can't be scared anymore. So I have learned how to drive this car. And if I can, like, you know, by day, well, and night and all the time, have 10 kids and drive a manual car, I reckon anyone can. So if you're watching this video and you already drive a manual, good on you. If you're watching this video and you think maybe you should, do it. Like, honestly, do it. It's so super fun. I love driving a manual car now. My other vehicle is a 12-seater Toyota commuter, so this is like the holiday car for me. I drive it when I go food shopping or when I'm only going with a couple of kids who don't require car seats, because everybody knows changing car seats from car to car is not fun. And it's a lot of fun. It's a zippy little car. It is very responsive, like I said, easy to change gears and super fun. So I'm a big fan. I think I'm like sold now. I'll probably always want to have a Volkswagen Polo, whatever. I don't know. My husband says words like Sirocco. I don't even know. So I don't know nothing about cars, but I know this is fun. It's a great car to learn how to drive in. And I could basically be like an ambassador for these cars. So there you go. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video.